and welcome back to the Reapers. So, if you remember, we got a map here. We have done the first part of our journey. We started off at Dubai. We explored Dubai and these cool islands, and then we went to Abu Dhabi and explored Abu Dhabi. Then we followed this highway all the way to Al Ain, Sohar, through the mountains up to this place, Fujairah International. We parked there overnight. We've now got up, repainted our aeroplanes, equipped some bombs, and we're now going to head north to Oman and then to Iran and then do some bombing. At which point we'll come down and explore some of these cool looking islands and then land on the carrier. And that's our exploration of Persian Gulf complete. So Sherman, I'm going to come and find you.
I'm taxing past your nose.
Roger. Sherman has got a what skin have you got? Kuwaiti?
Yes, it's one of the Kuwaiti skins. I think it's number 9 squadron.
Cap has got a British skin, stand by. You can't really see it, but it's awesome. And all you need to know is that it's awesome. And we've got a bunch of Mark 83. Are these Mark 83, Sherman?
These are Mark 83s on, I don't remember the exact number of the BRU that we're using, but either way, they are on a 2-sided rack that allows us to carry 2 per pylon.
Now last time the bombs wouldn't let me drop them, so fingers crossed it will let me drop them this time.
Yes, I figured out after watching the video what went wrong. You ignored my instructions and instead set the bombs to nose-tail instead of nose.
This does sound very possible. But why wouldn't they drop still though? If just the fusing was different.
Because this is an early access build and things are subject to change, we shall leave it at that.
Your early access. Right, okay. This whole started, so we don't really need to do anything. Now, regards flaps, are you going to start at half?
I've been told that the correct procedure is always flaps down, so we will be doing that.
Roger, flaps down, cap. On a smooth Iranian operation. How do you do that high gain steering you're doing, Sherman?
Press and hold nose wheel steering.
High gain steering, go! You're right. High gain steering.
It's primarily used on carriers, but it does have its purposes otherwise.
Right.
Anyway,
We're also showing the low-level light on the Persian Gulf, which some people wanted to see.
Yeah, so normally the problem is that like dark at night, it looks horrible on videos, etc. So I decided I'd show early morning instead when some of the lighting is still coming off.
Beautiful.
You'll also note that this is a full moon, which is why it would be brighter than on, say, a dark cloudy night, which is basically every night that we've been used to in DCS for a long time.
Hey, firm. Right, when you're ready, Sherman, take the lead. We'll be heading north to Oman. I guess we're going to go low over the mountains again. Just remember we're heavily loaded. Other than that, ready.
Taking off. Once I am airborne, I shall
those burners
on the nav page.
Those burners in the graphic in the dark mode are good. She's heavy, Sherman. She won't lift off. God.
Put in a little bit of stick.
She was heavy.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Flaps to auto.
Back to full mill.
Full mill.
Right, so now, if you look at your bottom display, the bottom right, you have an option which says SEQ1. Click that. You should see a line pointing to our next waypoint appear.
Are you, this is the very bottom MFD, yeah?
Yes.
Is it do I have to move the stick out of the way to find it? Find this option?
Yeah. Or you can use the keybinds to hide the stick. I'll get it for you in a minute.
I think I found it, Sherman. Was it SEQI?
And that's 1, but yes.
Roger, I pressed it. Okay, it's given me a waypoint, and these were set up on the mission cartridge, I'm guessing.
Yes, but you can set them up on the waypoint subpage of this particular display page. So you can set them up in MGRS, kind of like in the A10. Sorry, not MGRS that long.
Roger.
And you can also designate those target waypoints. Further up along the list of buttons on the right, you have a couple of up-down arrows which allow you to cycle the selected waypoint. which will highlight them on the map. Another thing you will note is you have the heading tape that we talked about earlier, also the heading indicator.
Okay.
You know, you press it and hold that little switch to cycle left or right. You then activate your heading select on your autopilot and you will fly in that direction like I'm doing now. Also on that page, at the very top, the top middle button, you have the scale button, which cycles the scale of the map from 160 miles, I believe, to 5 miles, or something to that effect.
Sure. Oh, look, I can see all sorts of waypoints if I go right out. 160
Yeah, you're right.
Roger. Cool, man.
So, there are some interesting functions you can do here, but not all of them are working as far as I'm aware.
So
another thing you can do is set one of the waypoints as a target waypoint, which is useful for some of the advanced functions like time over target.
Is this lower MFD primarily navigation then? That's what it appears to be.
Yes. As far as I've been told, the main reason for that is because it's a full color DLC that works with a moving map.
Right, okay, interesting.
I could be wrong about that, but we shall do corrections when we do a later set of videos on the released Hornet.
Yeah, absolutely.
We also have the ability for TACAN and ILS navigation here. I am not certain whether the INS is enabled yet. I can check later. Coming back on the throttles.
Yeah,
Right, so do you want to get working on those bombs?
Right. Okay, let's have a look at some bombs, Jermaine.
Right, so go to your stores page.
Right, I'm going to go with the right MFD. I've got stores. Roger.
Right, so press the air to ground button on the left.
Air to ground. Roger.
Select the Mark 83s.
Mark 83s.
Oh dear, that appears to have caused problems on my game.
Why? I can't select them, German. What the hell's going on? Yes, I can. Sorry.
I'll come back in.
Roger, I'll turn around. Okay, Sherman's had a technical problem, so we're going to wait for him. But until then, let's show off some of this lighting. This lighting is photorealistic. Look at it. I haven't even got the good settings turned on.
Okay, so this time they came on, and apparently I just need to do it in a specific sequence so as not to screw everything up. Okay, so I will join you shortly once I've made sure that I've set everything up.
Confirm.
Right, also just make sure that your air to ground mode isn't on.
Yeah, I've just done that. But the graphics, Shermaine, the graphics.
I know, they're awesome. Anyway, I'll join you as soon as my Hornet is airborne.
It's got a good roll rate, this thing.
It does, although, as I mentioned earlier, the flight model is... Well, the roll rate isn't the problem, it's high angles of attack that is being worked on still by ED.
Confirm.
Which is why you were able to do some interesting things.
Dang, those sounds, man. Right, I'm gonna have a look at the towns. Ooh, the shadows.
Okay, I'm airborne.
Right, come and meet me, Sherman, and we'll carry on. What's the internal gas limit, Sherman, of this thing?
Some should be there on the bottom, just below, no, sorry, not on the bottom, just below your total fuel on the IFE. It'll tell you your maximum internal. So it's currently on mine reading 11,000 pounds.
Right, I'll just wait a little bit longer before dropping my tank. Are you heading towards me?
Yes. Right, let me know when you're ready to start going over the stuff with the bombs.
I'll wait until you're moving.
Make sure that your air to ground mode is off.
Yep, it is. Just doing a few stunts for the fans. Oh, the annoying thing is, it sounds as good as a real F-18. I've been to plenty of air shows with Hornets, and it sounds just as good as an air show.
Nice.
I'm going to have some great fun getting video shots when we start using them in missions.
I'm approaching you now. I'm on the coast.
Okay, I'm getting back in Sherman mode. Right, where art thou?
The water, feet wet.
Alright, I'm really slow at the moment, so just bear with me. Right, I've got to jettison my tank first thing, Sherman. Right, I'll see if I can remember how to do it. So, I'm going to go to select jettison. I'm going to go to rack. I'm going to get, oh, fucking hell. Hang on. Rack and then just press jettison. That's what I have to do, isn't it?
Master arm on and select the center pylon next to the
IFE.
IFE.
Whoopsie, yep. IFE center and then rack jettison, yeah?
Yes.
Pressing. Hey, now I look and all my bombs are gone. Okay, I'm clean, Sherman. Clean as up. None.
Yeah, so now you just want to double check that none of your other stores are enabled. And once you're sure that none of them are enabled, you can set it back to safe.
Right, back to... Oh my god, that was close. It's really easy to mispress that thing, by the way, so...
Yes, that's precisely why I suggest that you disable all of your pylons first.
Right, disable pylons and back to safe. Right, looking for you now. Where are you now, Sherman?
Flying towards you from the northeast.
Where's the RPM gauge in the IFE?
RPM is the top one represented above the engines. In the default view, it's a little difficult to see.
Okay. Tally Sherman, yep. Right, you do the turn, I'll follow.
Copy, doing the turn. Once we're leveled out, we'll go back into the weapon profile page and go over this again.
Roger. And hopefully not crash.
Level off.
Off.
Right, so weapon profile. Select the weapon of your choice. In this case, it should be the Mark 83 Bravo.
Right, I've got the Mark 83 Bravo selected. Yeah.
Right. Mode is already set on CCIP under the program.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, the M fuse, set it to nose.
M fuse pressing. Hang on, wait. Nose. I selected nose, and M fuse is now nose.
Right. E fuse, set that to inst, which is instant detonation.
Yes, E fuse is now inst.
And drag should say free fall, which is something already set, so you don't need to worry about that.
Yep, agreed.
Right, so you mentioned earlier about that you think you only have one bomb selected. Technically that's true, but it depends how many bombs you have set up in the program. We'll go over that in a bit, but first, on the right side, if you press step, you'll notice that it defaults to a different pylon.
Agreed.
Okay, so you can also use the sim mode when your master arm isn't on to simulate dropping bombs.
Okay.
And there's a UFC button. Click the UFC button.
UFC, what did that do?
On your UFC, you will now notice that there is a quantity and multiplier button.
Roger.
So, we're going to click quantity. We are going to click 4, and then click enter.
Roger.
You will then see an interval button has come up. Click on the interval button.
Roger.
Click 200 into the UFC and click enter.
200. Enter.
Your interval of bombs will now be 200 feet per release. Now click the multiple button.
Where are we looking here?
UFC.
Oh yeah. Roger.
Now click 2 and press enter.
2. Enter. Done.
Now, if I'm correct, and we'll find out in short order whether I am or not, you can also press the UFC button to turn it off. You should drop 2 sets of 4 bombs in succession of about 200 feet.
Cool. Do I just how many? Do I just hold the finger on pickle then?
Yes. Right. Now, master arm on.
On. Oh, how exciting.
And select air to ground HUD.
Air to ground HUD. Confirm.
That did not work on my side. That's irritating.
Where did you go, Shem? Alright, I'll carry on my own then. Okay, so otherwise I'm all set up for bombing, aren't I?
You should be.
Oh.
Yeah, you should be.
Oh, I've checked, yeah, my slew on the radar screen works. Right, time to go and bomb Iran.
But, yep, early access, bugs happen.
Okay.
I suspect it will definitely be fixed for the release whenever that is.
Oh my god, that was close. Went down to 20 feet. Steady cap. Don't do that.
Did Betty tell you to pull up?
I've got Betty turned off, but I was external view and I noticed I was scraping the water. Suddenly jumped back in the cockpit. Right, I am nearly across the Gulf, nearly at Iran, so we are on the way to Bandar Abbas International, where we are going to bomb some civilians and trigger some people. Or, no, a port! I found a port, don't worry Sherman. That's much more of a good target.
I should really read the NATOPS manual for this thing, assuming that the weapons page isn't classified.
I know I read the flight manual for it. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of pages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not to be an arse, but can you remember the stores page?
You know, I read it 3 times and I can't remember shit from it.
Oh dear, so, yeah.
Well, what do you need to know? I don't know.
I'm interested to see what the data page will do.
I found an island and it's completely uninhabited. This is going to be all Cap Island. I'm going to build my mansion here. Oh no, there's people on it, Sherman! People on my goddamn island! Okay, island number 2. Which is...
They're basically all inhabited, so...
humans everywhere, like viruses.
Yes, I know, that's a very good way to describe humanity at times.
Alright, I pulled up the manual. Looking for the data page for you.
More specifically under the stores page.
Nice. Lovely island this is.
Okay, FCS bits.
I wonder how much it would cost to print this out.
No idea.
Okay guys, I've reached Iran. It looks very much like the UAE, but let's go and see the houses. Right, we're moving into Bandar Abbas.
You guys mind if I ask the stream if they know?
Ask who?
Stream.
What does the stream say about Bandar Abbas?
Now I was talking about how much it would cost to get this printed.
I mean, as long as it doesn't show up on the video, I suppose no one can really complain.
This is weird. Why is the city like this?
What's wrong, Cap?
I don't like it how Iran build their houses and put them in weird rows.
Hey, easier for us when we pay.
Iran, fix your
Alright.
houses. This place is going to get bombed, I can tell you that. It looks,
Oh, for the love of God.
looks bombable.
Jesus.
Again.
Riddle!
What do you
How
got?
goes it, Riddle?
Where's Riddle from the US?
Yes, I am.
Hey Riddle, how much would it cost to get 902 pages printed at Staples or Office Max?
I go to Staples and Office Max.
I don't know. Taking shots in the dark here.
No, I don't. I have I have absolutely no idea. Probably not that much because it's just people. What are you guys up to?
I'm exploring Bandar Abbas, and now we're heading west to...
What are you
Well,
doing?
more specifically, I'm trying to get it to you as quickly as possible.
Sherman, I'm at the target, I'm bombing the port, so... Right, Sherman, so we've got quantity 4, multiple 2, interval 200 feet. Am I just going to go and
Instant
bomb?
impact.
Do I just go in for the bomb run now?
Yes, CCIP.
Affirm, CCIP, Super Cat coming in.
No, how is the FA-18?
Really good, I think you'll really enjoy it, Riddle.
Classified.
Soon, Riddle. We know it's coming at least by the end of the month.
I know the exact date.
Is it okay? Is it any time before?
When
Wait,
the
hold on.
stream shuts off.
You know I can't answer that.
Yeah, I can't answer that either.
I just don't want it to be like during my cruise and I get to miss all the fun.
When's your cruise?
Super Cat bombs out.
This Saturday and through the next week.
Oh, Sherman, I missed by miles. What the hell?
Did you pull up mid-dive?
I'm not sure. I'm going to go around again, but obviously I did something wrong. Let's go and try that again. I've got half my bombs left still, so... Then try that again. I just completely missed. I was like half a mile short for some reason.
I've jettisoned my stores. I'm coming to you as fast as possible.
Cap blames early access for the miss.
Do not say things like that.
Keep forgetting. I mean, it's Cap's lack of skill.
I'll see you guys during the mission.
Bye, Riddle.
Alright.
Hey,
Hey, Cap. I'm
Yo.
gonna start recording me practicing on the training server. I'm just gonna need to ask you to send all the viewers that watch your videos to watch mine as well, so I get access to the 14 early.
You don't get access to the 14. We get access to the 14. But okay,
Not
fine.
with that attitude, you don't.
Yeah,
true.
Cap.
Right, we're going in again, guys. Let's
That
see.
goes for you too, Cap.
Let's see if I can get it on target, guys. I don't know what I did wrong. Cap is bombs away. Bombs away, guys. 4 bombs out, just like Sherman promised. And this time it's different, Sherman. It's gonna be.
Let's see those bombs fall, Cap.
Oh, missed. Damn. Okay, well, it looks like
It
Cap's
should have
got,
been straight on targets.
Cap's got some practice to do, obviously, with the bombs, but that was bombing. And just like Sherman said, that was 4 at once. Right, Shermaine, we're now going to head to, stand by, we're going to head to a small island called Quesm Island. And then we're going to go island hopping and then land on the carrier fleet. I'm maneuverable now, Sherman. Maneuverable Cap.
Also, given that the sun's come up a substantial way, you can probably take a look at that fictional British skin you have.
Roger, looking at fictional British skin. It's big, sexy, that's all you need to know. I already love it. It's going to be my skin.
Very Cold War British.
Very Cold War British, yep. This island's pretty cool, I like it already. I might take it as my own.
We do need to decide on a Grim Reaper's operating base.
Roger.
Preferably somewhere in Iran, as I suspect after we're
It'll-
going to get the contract.
It'll be one of these cool little small islands that we're going to go to. Segregate ourselves in case of zombie attack. It's always been a big concern of mine, zombie attack, Shem.
So what I'm
Yes.
guessing is 15's operating from the land, 18's from carriers.
Yep.
It sort of depends on the context.
Right, I'm going to go... Can I find my guns in air-to-ground mode, do you think?
Yes, you can. It uses basically the same system as the CCRP rockets.
Stand by, let me go...
So if you go to your weapons page with your air-to-ground mode,
Yep.
so on, I want it, set stores, there we go. Click on the gun option, that should have the gun set up.
Ah.
Yeah, you've actually got 2 options. You can either go with a manual gun sight or with CCIP, and CCIP is exactly what it says.
Right, excellent. I'm going to have a bit of a shooty at this island. Forgive me, island people.
I'm sure they'll take your word for it.
Right, we have a windy clock, which is nice.
You also see the words in range when you are, well, in range.
Okay. Ooh. Yep, pretty standard CCIP. I'm missing a lot today.
Why does that not surprise me?
Uh-oh. Okay, I finished the big island. Now I'm going to go over to the small islands. I'll meet you there. Set yourself on a western course. And we'll do that. We're going to land at one of the like tiny little runways. That'll be awesome. Do we have a parachute for short landings?
No, you have an air brake.
Yes, not to worry. This little guy needs his face gunning. Hang on. Oh, get on, get on! The gun is good. Cap it through as we can. Jettison!
Yeah. They basically took the same principle from the F5's guns, combined it into a single M61 20mm cannon and, well, put it in the nose.
Roger. The CCLP doesn't work for the guns, obviously, but never mind. That's
It
expected.
does. It does. It's not like a A10C CIP where it will constantly follow the ground. It will stay in a relatively still position.
Okay. Right, I'm heading off for island hopping. Cap his burners on, and let's go, go, go.
Bear in mind that when I'm saying how this works based on the information I have on how it functions in the early access.
Confirm. Right, course is bearing 224 for 35. 224. Bearing 224. Igniting the burners. Woohoo! Clean F-18.
Your stream's up, right?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
his stream's up.
Boom.
Roger, I want to just link it to a frame quickly.
Yeah, Sherman, the weapons are still classified.
I figured as much.
How dare they?
Yeah, this is the only thing I see on the page. Part VIII, weapon system for FA-18D, A through D system, safety of flight information, general store components, and unclassified ballistic stores. And weapon C, NTRP 2-22.4-F18APD. And then it goes on to say about the classified stuff.
I'm assuming it says something to the effect of you can't have a nana and a nana.
Other stores, radar systems, WEOR/IR reconnaissance, CNI, MSI, and tactical training systems, CNTRP 3-22.2, F-18, A through D.
I'm really starting to like the IP's my favourite bit so far.
The IP is quite nice.
Okay, so we're going to go to Tum Island, then this island, Tum Kochak, which is the tallest, smallest airbase in the world, and we're going to try and land there. It is 0.4 miles long, Shermaine, and no runoff. Shoo! Better burn that fuel off, Sherman. And then we've got a bunch more, and then a carrier landing.
I don't know about burning fuel. I don't believe I set these to blue.
Right, well, we're going to have to leave enough fuel then to go to the carrier. Cap is almost here. Stand by. Okay, so this first one is Tum Island. Better start conserving fuel now. I'm down to 3,000.
I've still got 5,000 pounds of fuel left, so actually I have more. I'm dumping fuel now. Great way to save the taxpayers' money. Just dump fuel over the ocean.
Fine. Yeah, this is the kind of thing where our base is going to be, Sherman. Yep.
So, question will be, do we take the Tun Air Force Base, or do we go to...
we go for the other one, which is tiny.
No.
Okay, I'm going to give it a dry run, Sherman.
I mean, you can go for it by all means, but don't expect to, survive.
So, this place is... Look how small it is. Tiny little Cap Island.
Yeah, not much room for parking though. It's going to be a bit of a problem unless we have our fleet out at sea.
Let me do a scoop over it. It may be a Cessna-only airport. It's probably a Cessna-only airport, actually.
It's like a small military base, but it's obviously not meant for like a main Air Force base.
Oh, it looks awesome. Look at that for a base. Biggins could land on it. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
not
it
much
looks
else.
terrifying. That's super awesome. Yeah, you're right, it's an army base, Sherman. What the hell can operate from... Look at the strip, it's like the size of a normal taxiway. That's the whole strip.
My guess it's meant for small prop aircraft.
Must
My
be.
guess.
No, we're not landing there, Sherman. We'd never be able to land there. We'll go back to the slightly bigger one.
Right, so... yeah. speaking of air bases, we need to do a fuel tank delivery to Kasab sometime, and by fuel tank I mean tanks actually loaded with alcohol. We owe someone an apology.
Roger. Sorry, Kasab. Right, should we land at that one that you're next to, Tum Island?
Yeah,
And we'll
I'm
go
coming down from like 30,000 feet now.
Roger, and then we'll go and trap a carrier. Or we'll go to that place. Where's the place you want to go to?
We can trap the carrier first, grab some fuel tanks, and then fly to Kasab.
A firm. Where is Kasab in the world?
It's on the northern side of Oman.
Beautiful. Oh, Kasab. Yep, there it is. Right, is that because I bombed them? You're probably right. Where's the carrier, Sherman?
The carrier is off to our east. Yeah, it's in the east. In fact, it's right next to Kasab.
Campaigning east.
Are we going straight to the carrier then?
Yep, carrier. Then we'll pick up tanks and go to Kasab.
Works for me.
I see a Normandy. I see
Yeah.
Bandar. Yep, Dennis.
Yeah, our buddy Bell is basically operating out of Kasab now, so
Oh, cool.
we kind of bombed his base.
Sorry, Bell. I didn't mean to. You're my bro.
Again, that's why we're bringing him 2 drop tanks worth of beer, or
Roger.
maybe 4.
Right, I've got 3,000 pounds of gas. That means I can burn. Super Cup. Go! Bang! My F-18 is significantly faster than yours. If you're not Super Cap. Right. Searching for Mr. Stennis. What's your fuel, Chairman? Because I'm down to 2,000 now.
State 4-5.
Looks like I'm going down first. Right, it's 25 miles off Nares. Yep, tally! Right, let's show you how Cap lands an aircraft.
This will be
Ejection seat on.
entertaining one way or another.
Right, so just to entertain the fans, we are going to pick up, so we're going to land because we're out of gas. We're going to pick up some beer for Bell, and then we're taking it over to Kasab and giving it to him, and that terminates our round the world, round the Persian Gulf mission.
We will have to do another run from northern Iran, probably out of La towards or out of La airbase later.
Hey firm,
With-
we can tie that in with missiles, because we need to do missiles, we haven't done that yet, and radar locking.
Roger that. Like, that's basically the perfect Top Gun-esque environment to do it, so...
Beautiful. Right, Tally Stennis. Hello, Mr. Stennis, I'm coming to you. Fuel, 2,000 still. Plenty of gas, Germain. Don't you worry about a thing.
I wouldn't go so far as to call that plenty of gas, but you are at the carrier group, so...
Actually, I'm not sure which is the Stennis. I'm lost. Where's my Stennis?
now is a good time to use your TAC cannons.
Yay, Takan.
Click on the TAC can button top left.
Takan, Roger.
Then on the UFC, click the TAC can button.
Roger.
Now click the on-off button.
Roger.
Alright, then make sure it is on and its number is 1. And then just hit enter to confirm.
Yep. It doesn't say 1 anywhere. Where would it say 1?
On the UFC top display.
It just says on. And
Alright, then press 1 and hit enter.
right, it did actually say 1. Yep, stand by. 1, enter. Okay.
That should activate the TAC can.
Roger.
On. Well, never mind then.
Never mind then. We'll do that when the full version comes out.
Oh, I know what's going on. I'm being an idiot. I accidentally set the refueler's tech can to 1 as well, so it's probably fighting between the 2
I was
tech
going to
cans.
say it's spinning around in circles currently. Never mind. Here is, I'm pretty sure this is the Stennis.
Dennis, yeah, that's it in the center.
Hello, Stennis. I'm coming for you.
That's not how the paddles call out works, but
Paddles. Cap 500 knot flyby.
I mean, Sherman, there is no call out. When you're doing carrier operations, it's completely silent.
Look at that. Big second German.
That's on a case 1, correct?
Right, Cap's heading out the final. I'm going to be landing on you, Mr. Stennis.
Sherman is entering the pattern.
Right, let me start getting prepped, Shermaine. So, hook down is that thing there. Down you go, monkey. Flaps down. Monkey flaps down. Right, next we're going to go and lose some altitude, please. Thank you very much. Any idea what the safe gear? Oh, it doesn't matter.
250.
Lovely. Cap gear down. Checking everything looks good. Taps are down, gears down, who's down. All good. Cap heading in, final. Stennis. Paddles, contact. High, I'm high.
Right, I see you. Yes, you are very high on the Stennis. I've got you in the LSW.
I'm all trimmed all over the place, it's ugly.
Okay, sync rate.
Great. What speed do you try and touch at? 130?
Yeah, approximately. You're fast. You're fast, come right.
Coming right. Yep, fast.
Power.
Power on. It's good. Oh, I'm making a meal of this today, I don't know why.
In close. You are a little right. Little power.
Power. Power on. Roger! Ups up. Gear up. Hook up. Fuel is 1,700. We're okay.
German's gonna try to come in
Roger.
without crashing the plane. Oh, I think I know what might have happened. Wait, what? Did you drop your hook?
I'm pretty sure I did. I've put it back up now, so I think it was okay. It was a bad approach. Yeah, I knew it was.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is A, anti-skid's on, which is a no-no, and B, I forgot to remind you to switch the hook bypass to carrier.
Question mark.
There is a switch on the left called hook bypass, which is used to tell whether you're on a carrier or a field.
What does it want to be set to? Carrier!
Carrier in this case.
Roger, right? Hook bypass, carrier.
Right.
How far are you away from the carrier? I'm just trying to find you.
I am...
Tally! Super Sherman. Those graphics though.
They do look impressive.
Come on, Sherman, bring it down, bring it down. Nice and safe, nice and safe. Come on. Oh, my fucking A-frame's in the way. Bolter! Cap's going around.
Hook skip bolter. I landed too early.
I can see us doing a lot of this in operations.
Yeah, it's sort of you see the value of having an LSO. I think we'll be ignoring the silent case 1 recovery rule because we'll need it basically.
I'll go for a 2 miler, Sherman, you go for a 5 miler. That should give us a bit of spacing.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm actually gonna fly a little bit away, put my autopilot on.
Stay firm. Alright, got my bypass hook on. Hook going down, gear going down. External check. Flaps down. Everything's good.
Right. I'll let you know when you're in the paddles.
It's probably going to be an abort. Let's have a look at him.
Yeah, you're definitely high.
I'll
You are on the center line though. Add power.
Power.
Okay. You're a little high. Power.
Power.
Power. Power.
Got it. Hold up. Going round.
What's your state?
1200. There's no time to panic. No time to panic at all, Sherman.
Right, so go out for a bit of an extended final to the left.
Left.
Get yourself set up at about 600 feet. On the downwind, make sure your flaps, hook and gear are down.
Wish I was on the LSO camera right now, that way I could properly judge the landing.
Yeah, unfortunately, well, the LSO camera is the same one that's currently in the open beta build, so...
You've got time to go down if you want now, Sherman.
I've flown a ways out, you'll probably be turned around before I even get there.
No firm. I don't get it, I could land yesterday and now I'm like a retard, man. So annoying.
It's not that, it's just... It's actually a lot more difficult than it seems, and you're probably also substantially lighter than the last time you tried, which means that your plane is very responsive.
Right, we're bang on £1,000, so probably the last run. Otherwise, I'll...
You still have plenty more. Alright, turn around. Get your flaps down and get your gear down and your hook down.
Keep turning in. Flaps down. Hook down. Gear waiting.
You can turn it down, you're below 250 knots.
Roger, I just want to save the drag for the time being. Okay,
Drop
gear
that
down.
gear.
Gear down. In visual inspection, flaps are good. Gear and hook down. Right. Hook
Alright, now
bypass is
remember,
on.
you don't want to come straight at the carrier, it's an angled deck.
Roger, adjusting.
And keep your nose on the horizon, and, or rather, only keep your flight path marker on the horizon until you're turned into land.
Pitching up.
You never know.
I'm off at the moment. Turning in. Speed's good. She feels comfortable. Final, 2 miles.
Alright. Come a little more. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Azimuth's
Add
good.
a little power.
Oh, well.
A little bit.
Yep. I'm getting blown to the right.
It's not that, it's because the deck's angled, you have what would be approximately a 5-degree crosswind.
Take
Little
one.
power.
Power. This feels pretty good. Yes!
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Third time lucky. Right, taking the slack. Releasing the hook. Oh, that feels good.
Just in time, my plane is doing some rather ridiculous stuff.
We had 700 pounds left.
Right. Do that. Raise your hook.
Done.
And once you've raised your hook, you should notice there's a little lever next to it. Black lever.
A-firm, what's that?
Scroll mouse wheel back on it, and then click it upwards to fold it. And then look at your wings.
Upwards. Okay, I've pressed it, and the wings. Once I've turned it fully vertical, but they're not going up. Am I meant to do something else once I've turned it vertical?
The control surfaces.
Oh, it's working! It's working! It's working! They're doing it! Well, I never, Sherman. Well, I never. Right, let's get you in now, Sherman.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something more akin to an actual pattern. I say more akin to because I'm probably going to stuff it up.
Roger.
Right, coming past the father. Oh, sorry, that's the mother, not the father. Turning for the downwind.
Oh, hello, Sherman. I see you.
Alright, so when they do this professionally, they try to keep this section, which is the section we refer to as on final, they refer to it as in the groove. They keep it about 10 seconds ideally.
Oh, this looks a bit hardcore for us, Sherman.
Yeah, the shots.
Oh, I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry, Cap, the 14's only harder.
Yes, the F-14 is only harder.
Abbas just go around.
Going around.
Go around. Woo! Oh, you just missed Y4.
Alter.
Hold up.
I'm sure any Hornet pilot who's actually watching this is probably screaming internally.
Hold up.
Or externally, depending on whether or not they're on base. Alright, let's try to get back up to 600 feet again. About 600 feet, turning in. You can press, I think it's left Alt F9 to get the LSO view. Just make sure that you get this view from the Stennis, so I turned over too early.
Hold on, Sherman! Yay! We get to do sillies together now. Oh no, we've got to do our beer drop, haven't we? Sorry.
Yes, we do. Now, let's go just in front of the cats. You can go to cat 1, which is the one on the right.
Right, Cap has got his big tank. Let's have a look. There they are. Full of beer. I'm moving to cat 1. I'm a cat 1 kind of guy.
Watch your speed. You need to be very slow.
So,
Alright, now that you're there, you can drop your nose wheel steer. Okay, slow the fuck down. Come to a stop and drop your launch bar.
where is it?
It's just above the landing light, actually.
The landing light. Right, stand by.
Yes, the one you literally just turned off.
Tally, extend. Down it goes. Now I'm going to move into position. Come on, Mr. Catapult, accept me.
Alright, I'm desyncing rather heavily. Oh god, there goes my internet.
Okay.
I'll try and get back with you, but I will have to join you back from the base.
Hold on.
I was last night I was like, I wonder who's just having a higher pay than me.
I suspect that the culprit is... No, it's not Windows.
Come on, Mr. Catapult.
What are you trying to do?
Right, how do I actually hook up, German?
Same way you do in the SU-33, you press the uniform key.
Roger. Cap hooked up.
Alright, I'm coming in.
Right, I'm going to want to put my wings out, I reckon, so I'm going to go... whoop, spread like an eagle. Down they go. Down they go. Okay, Belle, we're coming with your beer. Gonna put flaps down.
Yes, down.
Everything else is already set up and ready to go. Menu back there. Keep my radar on. Okay, Sherman, I'm going. We're off.
Yeah.
Whee! That never gets boring.
Remember, gear up immediately.
You're up immediately, flaps up. Cap's a happy camper.
And your flaps.
Okay, on my way to Doobly What's it? Ooh, got some fuel to burn off. Let's have some fun.
Right, I'll join you. Just need to do my FCS bits and then I'll be on the way. Yeah, should be down a valley.
Roger. Love a good valley. Ah, I see an old friend. Old friend needs air to ground mode. Old friend needs doors. Old friend needs gun. Old friend needs CCIP. Prepare to get some.
Ever trigger happy.
It's that thing we failed to bomb yesterday. Prepare to get some.
You're not supposed to bomb the base camp.
It's not. It's an oil tanker. You know how I feel about oil, fossil fuels, and the Green Party. It's time to sink this mother.
That's the first time you've ever mentioned any of that to me.
Prepare to get some.
Probably because you think I'm too liberal.
It's true. You're much too liberal for Cap. Don't worry. We'll get you over to the blue side, Sherman. And get some. Get some. Get some. Shucks, missed. Oh well, he survives for another day, Shem.
Still not sure quite how you managed that.
It's CCRP, doesn't work yet.
No, I'm telling you, it's your fault.
This plane is fast, man.
Yes, yes it is.
Right, where is that airfield? Where is that airfield? Can't see you, Jermaine.
The Angels, yeah, just under Angel 6, I'm flying back towards the runway.
Valley!
See you. Alright, well, so much for the circuit. Let's turn around and go into a descending dive to drop some altitude and
Hold on.
speed. I'm cutting my throttle.
Roger, coming.
Alright, flaps to full.
Speed check.
Speed 340 and dropping. Now remember, Cap, you land this the same way you land on a carrier, you don't flare.
Roger.
Dropping past 290 knots. Gear down.
Get down.
Speed's about 135 at the moment.
Everyone. Worst merge ever. We'll make it work, Sherman. Don't you? If I just look to your
You
left.
Yes, I see you. Speed about 130.
Order. Only a few small issues. Small issues.
Define small issues for me, Cap.
Struggling to get slow as you, but we're okay. We'll make it. We'll make it sick,
Air
old bean.
brakes.
Air brakes. Okay, I'm on it. Okay, gear is down. That's down. I think we're A-okay. Formation landing!
You can actually see the landing lights as well. That's nice.
Yeah.
At least I can. I don't know about you. I think they're telling me they're too high. Or we are too high.
We're good. Run long.
Running long.
Cap down. All good. Nice landing.
Alright, Cap, hit your brakes.
Brakes. Good landing. What? Do you know what our touchdown speed was?
About 120.
Lovely job. Okay, well done, Sherman.
And for my next trip.
Yep.
Oh dear, that's a landing light.
And for Cap's next trick. Oh dear, that's
Maybe not in.
that's a
Yeah,
Sherman.
maybe not into me.
Ah, don't blame me. Blame the government.
I wonder about you sometimes.
What you have to do at this point is full throttle and eject.
Oh, Bell's beer. Well, there goes half of Bell's beer. Yeah, fuck it.
Donald Trump for the win.
And there goes the rest of his beer.
Silly. Okay.
Literally a simple blue milk run, and half the place is on fire again.
Sorry about that, Bell. We always make things worse, but you did get your beer because it sloshed all around everywhere. Right. That was all good fun. We did completed our tour in dramatic GR style. Hope you enjoyed that. All we've got left to do is some air-to-air missiles, some dogfighting, and some air-to-air refueling tomorrow. Other than that, we'll see you later.